Hello there, Joe Edwards here at Monmouth Green, getting ready for Saturday night. Very excited for the Ladbrokes Gold Cup and Summer Stayers Classic finals. I mean, the card as a whole is a phenomenal one. One of the best ones I can remember in my time here at Monmouth, which is a few years now. I don't think there's been a card as strong as the one that we've got coming up on Saturday night. 12 open races, 2 Category 1 finals, 2 Category 3 finals, 8 stellar supporting open races as well. Of course, the headline acts, though, are the Gold Cup and Summer Stayers Classic finals. And just take you through those now. I mean, there is, if you want to join us, by the way, for Saturday night, there is still availability in the party pack area, as well as general admission on the night. The restaurant area now pretty much sold out, so it's should be a lively crowd, a good atmosphere as we celebrate the sport with a fantastic card and a fantastic night of racing. But the headline races are the Summer Stayers Classic and the Gold Cup. The Summer Stayers is first up, due to take place at 8:47 on Saturday night. It'll be race 9 on the card, and the runners are as follows. In trap 1 is New Destiny, trained by Mark Wallace and owned by the MWD partnership. Trap 2, Antigua Kestrel, trained by Kevin Hutton and owned by Mr. ETM Freshwater. Trap 3 is Gary the Arb, trained by Belinda Green and owned by Mr. G Smith. Trap 4, Clona Ice, trained by Brian Fairbairn and owned by Mr. C Armstrong. Trap 5, Vagar, trained by Mark Wallace and owned by the MWD partnership. And Trap 6, Bombay Nutty, also trained by Mark Wallace and owned by the MWD partnership. I think many people perhaps going into this final are looking at 2 of those 3 Wallace runners, New Destiny in Trap 1 and Vagar in Trap 6, respectively. Both have won back-to-back in the competition so far. Impressive times in both the heats and the semi-finals. New Destiny, 37.53 in the semi-finals, where Vagar was just a shade slower in 37.57, but pretty much nothing to split them two. But it'd be interesting to see whether one of the others can kind of cause an upset. Antigua Kestrel, really, for Kevin Hutton, has got fantastic early pace. Kind of led until the 6th bend in the semi-final and then just tailed off a touch. But that early pace that Antigua Kestrel has could be an issue for New Destiny. Gary the Arb in Trap 3 has been ever so consistent here at Monmouth, both over 4 and 6 bends, likes the 6 bends in the summertime, in the summer months, and has turned up in this competition with 1st and 2nd place finishes in recent weeks to get to the final. So wouldn't be surprised if Gary the Arb could perhaps, take this one. Been close on a number of occasions here at Monmouth. This may well be his time to strike. Clona Ice for Brian Fairbairn has been impressive as well. A winner in the semi-finals, beating Antigua Kestrel in his heat. Just finding late pace, after a slower start, but kind of got stronger as the race went on. Vagar, as I say, has been fantastic, but not to discount Bombay Nutty either, has got previous of reaching Category 1 final here at Monmouth previously, got to the Golden Jacket final here in May, so could be one to perhaps upset the odds and get one over his kennel mates. You never know, this is greyhound racing, anything could happen. In the Gold Cup final then, that's the following race, so back to back we go, the Summer Stayers, then the Gold Cup, so this will be at 9:05, 4 minutes past 9 to be precise. Our dearest Sam is in Trap 1 in the Gold Cup final for Frank Bryce and the Teletubby Syndicate. Trap 2 is Avarua's Latan for Richard Rees and Mr. JP Buttrick. Ginger's Prince in Trap 3 for Patrick Brown and Mr. AP Lucas. Headford Dane in 4 for Maxine Locke and the JR Racing Syndicate. 5 is Armoured 80 for Mark Wallace and the MWD partnership. And 6 is Jack Tavern Chief for Glenfoot, Mr. S. Gardner and Mr. AJ Thompson. Our dearest Sam won in the first round, came 2nd last week. Has gone very well for Frank Bryce and a deserved appearance in this Category 1 final. 28.22 was the time in the first round. 28.88 in a bit of a crowded race last week, but did well to win well, to win a place in the final, not win the race, but to get into the final. Averroes Latan, a first and second place finish respectively, similar to Idea Sam. Richard Rees has had superstars here in the past. Of course, Churchfield Sid winning this competition last year, the now retired Churchfield Sid, but a legend of the sport. Averroes Latan would, of course, love to follow in his footsteps. Ginger's Prince for Patrick Brown in Trap 3. Second place finishes respective in back-to-back weeks. Comes into this competition not long after winning the Oxford Pall Mall. Could be a chance to make it pretty short space of time and get 2 Category 1 wins in the bag. That would be a major feat for Patrick Brown and Mr. AP Lucas, so good luck to them. Headford Dane for Maxine Locke was the winner of the Puppy Derby here in March, and relatively kind of untested since then. Had a good while off, and then just kind of came back into action. I think it was the week before we went into this competition. Back to kind of the dog you'd expect to see really this past weekend in the semi-finals. A really strong run to finish first, 28-27, and looks to be in fine shape going into the final. Armadati as well, another one of the Wallace kennel. First in his semi-final last weekend, and certainly not to be ruled out. Could be another one to get a major competition crown for Mark Wallace and team. But Jack Tavern Chief will be many people's pick, and runs from Trap 6 for Glenn Foot from Pelaw. First in back-to-back weeks. Not the quickest times, but has showed real track craft in the races that he's had. There was a fair bit of crowding in the semi-final last weekend. Got through that, found the gap, and won in fine style. So Jack Tavern Chief will be highly fancied for many people. I believe will be the bookmaker's favourite going into this final. So it's going to be a fantastic night's racing. The Gold Cup, the Summer Stayers Classic, we're really excited about it. We hope you can join us here for it. Doors open at 5:30. The first race is at 6:31, and it's going to be a fantastic night of racing. For all of the latest from here at Monmore Green and more information on upcoming events, visit monmoregreyhounds.com.